Hey Aries, it's Kay from Kay Loves Tarot. Oh, just having a sip of my tea. Yum, yum, yum. Right then, I'm going to be doing your monthlies, you guys. Apologies for these coming out a bit late. I was sort of off of the scale, off of the radar this weekend. So I'm getting these done now before I go live to Monday Fun Day. For those who want to take part in Monday Fun Day, we're going to be doing another quiz. So please make sure that you do join us. That'll be happening in about 20 minutes time from now. Hello, Max. So, what are the energies regarding love surrounding Aries for the month of 18? Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. For Aries, Aries, I'm just going to sort of throw a few cards from the Rider-Waite to start with, and then we'll throw out some romance angels after. Hello, Georgia. Right then, Aries. Love for Aries 15. Okay, let's get stuck in. Okie dokie. So we've got the Five of Pentacles. That one's sticking out like a sore thumb. Three of Wands reversed on that one. Nine of Pentacles reversed. Oh, bless you, Georgia. I freaking missed you too, girl. In it though. Page of Swords. Six of Wands. King of Pentacles. Some of you guys dealing with earth signs or money that affects your love life. Two of Swords reversed. This could go either way. This could go either way. For some of you, there's a gold digger problem. You've either been dealing with someone, either you're quite good with your money and quite comfortable, and you've been dealing with someone who just cannot fucking function for themselves financially, and you've shut them out. Or this is on the flip side, and you're the one that's been shut out. And I kind of get, for some of you, like a gold digger vibe going on, regarding which side it's coming from. Could be any. This definitely looks to me like, I'll do it from Aries' point of view. You know what I mean? If it's on the flip side, then fair enough. Take what resonates and apply that to your situation. But from what I'm looking here, there is either this factual evidence that you're dealing with someone that cannot financially fucking survive on their own, and they are just fucking useless, maybe relying on you too much in that way. And it's a simple case of, oh, that's why you're interested. Bye. Doors there, don't let it only on the ass on the way out. You know, whether this is blatant gold diggery or whether this is a suspicion that's yet to be proven, I kind of think that for some of you, it really doesn't matter which way. We're done with that shit. No, bye-bye. See you later. That kind of stuff. And obviously that's hence why I've sort of got you on the defense a little bit here. It could also be on the flip side, some of you could recognize that you are dealing with someone who is way too insecure, and recognizing the fact that you're dealing with someone who just does not want to be on their own. It's not that they want to be in a relationship. It's not that they actually really enjoy your company. It's just that somebody's just batshit scared of being on their own, which could beg to question the problem of dealing with someone with insecurity issues, you know, users, you know, because they're not over their ex, you know. And I suppose you could delve down the side path of when we question why, let's just use common sense for a moment. Could it be anything to do with the fact that, you know, maybe you're getting a lot of attention from someone who's just insecure, maybe not over an ex, and really just doesn't feel comfortable in their own company? But because I do have a two, even though it's reversed, could this be a jealousy kind of thing? Like, you know, oh yeah, I'm sticking it out with you to get back an ex. Could that be it as well? There's a few ways this could go. I'm supposed it'd be different from some of you. Whichever way I see it, I see the Two of Swords and the Three of Wands as you guys' decision here, okay? It was because of the Page of Swords. So we're on the defense about this. Whether it's a reality or just a suspicion at this point, it really doesn't matter. Anyone who knows an Aries well enough knows you guys don't take no shit from no one. And it really doesn't matter whether there's proof or evidence on the table. If you smell a rat, you're going to fucking smash the rat up. You know what I mean? you ain't going to deal with that shit. The rat's got to fucking go. And you know, whether you're going to do some digging and not stop until you get your evidence, or whether you're like, you know what, no, I ain't dealing with this shit. You got to fucking go. I don't think it matters at this point for some Aries, because I do see this as exhaustion as well. And I'm sort of wondering if you've already exhausted a lot of avenues to try and figure out why someone's just acting batshit crazy. And I kind of feel like you're just like, you know what? Don't matter whether it's this or that, it's all fucking bad and I just don't want to deal with it. So you got to go. And obviously here, we're not waiting around. We've made the decision. There's no two ways about this anymore. Took the blindfold off. We're seeing it. That's it now. We're done. So I do see Aries shifting some baggage. I kind of want to say this is, for most of you, this is new people that have come into your life that you just like, whoa, Nelly. You're a fucking snake. Go away. You throw some romance angels. See if any more about this is sort of past life relationship. Okay, it could be an ex trying to come back into your life. They've been known as either a user or a gold digger or just a crazy insecure whatever so and so in the past, and they're trying to come back, and it's a simple case of the Five of Pentacles energy. No, lock it down, not dealing with that. No. That could be it as well. I have the Soulmate card. Not sure how that fits into this. So I'm going to clarify these, and also have the engagement card. Now, this could be one of two ways for some of you. So basically, some of you could already be involved with a soulmate who you are in a or who you're going to be in a committed relationship to, while someone from your past comes back who's either a gold digger or crazy or whatever. You know what I mean? Or this could come around at just the right time. This possibly, for some of you, let's not rule this out, could be a future prediction. I.e., take out the trash and we get rewarded. You could be dealing with someone who's blocking your path, and this could be your incentive. Put out the shady shit and you shall be rewarded. You know, the spirit, the universe, whatever, it's waiting in the wings to be able to give you what you want at this time, but we need to weed out some fucking rats first. So if you feel like, I suppose intuitively, spiritually, sensitively, you can feel that a soulmate, you're due a soulmate. It's your time. If that's how you feel right now, but we keep getting these fucking snakes, these rats, these users, these crazy pieces of shit, right? I think for some of you, there's a hidden message here to sort of say, stop completely. Let's cut all of this off. No more dealings with shady shit. I'm pretty sure a lot of you who have been going through this, especially time and time again, and now at the end of a tether where we're sort of like, we're done here. I also feel like there's an extra message to say, don't give up on love completely. Because once you start to get back onto the path you're supposed to be, i.e. without that kind of baggage, it makes life easy for soulmates to come through. But also, don't forget, you have to be in the right frame of mind for soulmates to come into your life. So let's look at that now. I'm going to clarify these three, and we'll see what's really going on. I'm really pleased to see like more than people joining me on a live reading today. Hot dog. Seriously. I was doing some readings last week, and I was like, I know I was doing them in the day, and I know most of you guys are like 8 hours behind us in the UK, so it's difficult, but I was like, oh my god, I'm feeling fucking lonely. Right then. So yes, it's nice to see some of you in here. There's infinite possibilities. Beautiful. Obviously, I've got Georgia and Max here. Oh, David Zacks, there's a new one. Hello, David. Anybody else who's watching, pop up, you guys. Say hello. So, clarification over this past life relationship. I have got the Pentacles. Very, very nice. And, oh, 2 there. The High Priestess and the Knight of Swords. That's interesting. So, Soulmate card. The Ace of Wands. The Six of Cups. Seriously, you guys, I genuinely think that someone who you may have considered a soulmate in the past, maybe coming back around. I genuinely do feel though that for a lot of you, it's going to take you guys to, as I've been saying this whole reading, weed out the fucking rats. And, you know, obviously, if you've got a soulmate coming back around, obviously it's ended in the past for whatever reason. That information I'm not seeing here, because obviously it's going to be individual for every single one of you. However, the generalization of this, some of you have got this soulmate from the past. Don't get me wrong, could also be past life. But considering I've got, I don't know, I feel really like drawn to the High Priestess and the Six of Cups. I feel like this is someone sort of physically coming back from the past. Oh wow, say more have said hello. Hello, Cheryl. Hello, Kathy. Miss Tiffany. Priscilla, Danielle Howard. Hello, beautiful. And Sandy. Hello. Oh, thank you. Nice to see you all. Okay. Fuck me. Ace of Cups and Six of Pentacles. Right, you guys. We need to chat. We need to chat. We need to talk. Okay. Who's got an air sign who they considered a soulmate in the past that didn't quite make it through? I'm seriously asking you guys now. Seriously. And when I say soulmate, I mean, don't forget, even if it had to end, even if it ended bad, there is a realistic chance that you could still be on good terms with this person. I do not feel like this message is for those where there is too much tension. I realistically am really wanting to reach out to those who feel, for example, if you bumped into them in the street, you not have seen them for months or years, but if you bumped into them in the street, would there be any animosity? That is what I'm asking. If the answer is yes, I do not think I'm reaching out to you today. I'm reaching out to those where this is a little bit more, this could be a little bit more civilized. You know what I mean? Anywho, let's kick it. Let's kick it. Right. So, past life relationship, Ten of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, and the High Priestess. So, I've got this past life relationship. There was a tight commitment, or at least they wanted a tight commitment. Okay, I'm definitely leaning towards the air sign. Maybe even a Virgo for some of you. But yeah, that is the only court card I've got in front of me here, you see. So I have to sort of go with that. But I kind of feel like the Ten of Pentacles is behind the High Priestess, because obviously that is exactly how it landed. And I feel like this is just a message on its own to sort of say, there was this past relationship where there was a quick ending. You don't forget the Knight of Swords is a quick ending. But what some of you might not be seeing is that what was hiding under the surface, yet to be revealed, was the Ten of Pentacles, the completion with commitment. So, for example, this may have been a liaison, it may have been a fling, it may have been something short term. And when I say short term, I mean a year or under, or something that, you know, fair enough, could have dragged on for years, but there was never no real sort of commitment there. However, this person knew you extremely well, you knew them extremely well. There was this soul connection. And obviously, at the point that there was this very quick ending, the High Priestess was in play from that point onwards to sort of say, there's unfinished business here. There is definitely unfinished business going on here. It looks like it could be coming back around. If not this month, you should start to see signs this month, at the very least. But yes, for some of you, could literally have a soulmate coming back this month. Maybe for a bit of nookie. I've got the Ace of Wands. That is the resident boner card, you guys. And obviously it's covering the soulmate card, so I am actually seeing sex with a soulmate. And obviously the Six of Cups covering this. This is definitely soulmate from the past. And this is why I need to chat with you guys. Fair enough, this isn't exactly new love. Or it could be. Maybe love never got a chance to establish back then. But it's definitely coming through to say it is now. They not have been able to give you what you deserve back then. You may not have been able to give them what they deserve back then. Let's think realistic about this. There could be faults on both sides for all anyone knows. But there's still a chance, because there's still unfinished business. And the engagement card, let's not jump the gun here, okay? Some of it, you know, I feel like I'm reaching out to those that genuinely are single at the moment. It's the next level in commitment. Let's read the card. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So being single now, what's the next level up? Dating, next level up, commitment, relationship and so forth and so forth. This is going the next level up in terms of commitment. And obviously this is new love that's going to give you what you deserve. And it happens to be in the form of a soulmate from your past. So this is the kind of stuff that I want to sort of reach out to you lot and say, okay, let's not get ahead of yourselves. Let's not start lying around daydreaming, you know what I mean? Let's stay realistic about this. This energy, I feel, now this could be individual for each and every one of you, but I do feel for the majority of you, this energy is meant to come your way. However, if you are on good terms and still in contact with a soulmate from the past, then by all means, if you want to take that step to spend, I would say take it slow, spend more time with them, then fair enough. If there is zero contact whatsoever, but it's not exactly uncivilized, you know, for example, like I said before, if you bumped into them in the street, it's not like you'd ignore each other, you know, but, oh, hi, how are you? Not seen you in a while, you know what I mean? If it's that kind of energy and you genuinely believe that, let this energy come to you. That is how this should be. This is all fated. This is not meant to be forced in any way, shape, or form. So I do put the advice out there that you do not force this energy. Let this energy come to you, because I do not want to go building people's hopes up. And don't forget, timing is everything. If we try to force it, it will always be at the wrong time, okay? So just bear that in mind as well, you guys. This is very fated stuff. To see the Six of Cups, the Ace of Cups, this is very fated stuff. It has got to happen naturally, okay? So I can see a lot of you are sort of writing in the comments, you know, like I said before, sympathising with the ones that really have had it rough with exes that you thought were soulmates. But at the same time, no, don't rush this, Aries. Don't rush this. Right. Anyway, you guys, I'm off. I'm going to get stuck into the Monday Fun Day. I'm going to be doing a quiz to give people some free readings. Please do join me in about a minute's time. In the meantime, if any of you guys obviously do want your own individual kind of spin on your own reading, feel free to email me. I've actually got some openings tonight. I could probably fit about 2 or 3 people in. So make sure you email me. That information loads into the description box as soon as this video uploads to YouTube, okay? Because bear in mind, I'm live at the moment. So as soon as it is YouTube, you'll find email in the description box. Email me if you want to grab one of those sessions. But in the meantime, I wish you all the best, and I'll see you mid-month for a mid-month catch-up. Okay? Take care. Bye for now.